Hello, hello and welcome everyone to Tryhan Streams. I am Tryhan and I stream. Tonight's Scottish Gaelic phrase of the day is "Hami a cloingin coo." Hami a cloingin coo, which means I am hearing a dog. So that is your Scottish Gaelic phrase of the stream. So let me just get my live screen up. Hello, I don't think anyone's with me yet, which is fine. I will get going regardless, and people will join as is their wont, as and when they feel like it. So, one thing that I did, I'm just going to turn down my headset volume just a bit so that I can hear myself over it. That's better. So one thing that I did off stream was I went and got a couple of Archer's Stone 3s so that I could craft Rashim's Crusader's Blade and Runic Armbands. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. That'll give him plus 21 strength in total. Booyah! So with that out of the way, we can get back to Arkadya. I'll probably have to leave at the dock in Tala. Oh no, there's a dock here. That's fine. Can I get to it though? Possibly not. Yeah, I should be able to go to the docks in Ishtala. There we go. Oh, I also got talent points because I leveled up. So let me have a looky here. +1 duration for Sunder Armor sounds like a good shot. I don't really use Radiant Explosion, but extra speed on Rashim's not going to go amiss. Right, back to Arkadya we go. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to go to Angelico and find the fabric person for the Unity quest. Can I dock here? Yes, I can. Now I just need to find where this person... Ah! Ho there, what brings you to our humble little trading company? Business, I hope? Haha! Business indeed, trader. I'm here on behalf of the government of Tarik. We are in need of a large shipment of fabric suitable for flag making. Is that something you can provide? Here is a note containing the details of what exactly is needed. Of course, of course. Let's have a look, shall we? That is quite a lot of fabric for a flag, but nothing that should be troublesome to ship. We can have this sent to Ishtala immediately. Excellent. I will, however, need the payment for this up front. Not upon delivery? Too many pirates lately, I'm afraid. It's just not good business, and you can't be too careful. The cost for this will be, let's see, I'd say 1,000 ducats. I see. One moment. I will leave the decision as to whether we should pay this fee or not to you, Rowan. Ishtala did promise us compensation, but did not specify what it would be. Do you still wish to ship this fabric? The next ship will be leaving soon, so I recommend you make your decision with haste. I am going to buy and ship the fabric. This will cost 1,000. Are you sure? Yes. Yeah, let's do it. Here's the money. Excellent. We'll have it shipped out in the next available vessel. Good business to you, sir. So now I should be able to head back to Ishtala and speak to the seamstress. She was over on the right side of town, if memory serves. But not in there. Was it this one? Oh, hello. That fabric was shipped so quickly I was able to pick it up at the docks this morning. The traders in Angelico are amazing. If you'd like to wait a bit, I can finish this flag up today and you can get it back to the Senate. They're going to be so impressed. Ha ha ha. I will wait. Sometime later. Vandalis is here. Hello, Vandalis. Booper to you too, my friend. There we are. A job well done. Oh, I can't wait to get paid for this. It's my first big job in months, and look how fast it came together. Unity flag. A flag meant to inspire unity in Tarek. I'm exhausted. Will you take this to the Senate for me? Thank you so much. You know what, seamstress? I shall do that. I will take the flag for you. I'm feeling generous. Beegelisp is here. Yo, making maps as I listen. That is all good, man. Got 6 forest maps to make. Oh, wow. Or are you doing the thing for the RPG Maker Web mapping contest since 1.5.0 came out? Different administrator. Good day. Welcome to the Tariki Senate. Can I help you? Ah, yes. Someone was here before that had requested a oh, no, this is for another game. Oh, okay, cool. Well, it's always good to have you here, Beegelisp, even if it is just in the background as you listen while you're doing other stuff. It's always much appreciated. Ah, yes. Someone was here before that had requested a flag made as part of a Unity project for Tarek. We have that flag now. Is she here in the Senate building today? Unfortunately, the administrator that was here before had been reassigned. I'm not aware of what she was working on previously, or where she was even reassigned to, truth be told. The tension with Arkadya has made things rather hectic around here as of late. I'm taking a 20-minute break for now, though. We'll probably do some more soon. Yeah, that's fine. Well, just hang out here with me for 20 minutes then, I guess. Meaning you're not picking up her Unity project either. Not that I know of. If you would like to give me that flag, I'll see if it can be put to some good use. I see. We, along with the seamstress, were both meant to be compensated. I'll put in a requisition order for payment with my superior, but can make no promises. The requisition will take at least 6 to 8 weeks, I'm afraid. Bureaucracy. Thank you, Administrator. We'll be on our way. Now we're out 1,000 ducats, not to mention a lot of time. The seamstress, who apparently is in desperate need of this money as well. I don't know what to do next. There's only one thing to do, folks. We're going to go and lie our asses off. But for a good cause. You're back. Have you visited the Senate? What did they think of my flag? Yeah, about that. Oh no, what's wrong? Rowan, I have a thought. You're not going to like it. Let's hear it. I'd like to pay this woman's fee out of our own pocket. We already bought and shipped the cloth for nothing. You want us to pay her too? What's more, I'd like to tell her the Senate met its obligation. Perhaps that kind of unity can do more than a flag ever could. Well, Vandellis has gifted a Tier 1 sub to Beegelisp. Thank you very much for that, Jamie. That was very kind of you. The people of Tariq need to believe in their government. I'll leave the decision to you. So, did the Senate give you my payment for the flag then, or 500 ducats? Yeah, they did actually. 500 ducats. Here you go. Wow, 500 ducats, really? Sure. Oh, I'm so happy. I could kiss you. Here, you've been so helpful. I hope the Senate compensated you well also, but I'd like to give you a present. I have this old relic. I know it's probably a little sentimental of me, but it really means a lot to me that you helped, and I want you to have this. I've got Frostwall. The old gods had a shield given to a nameless warrior to protect the lands of Rin for the day the sun explodes. Gives me +3 physical defense, +3 magical defense. Thanks, kid. You're welcome. Oh, I can't wait to tell my mother about my first big job. You know what? 1,500 ducats for a relic is more than worth it. And I made a seamstress happy. And in the end, isn't that really what's important? Well, I think I meant to sub to you, but oh well, lol. Oh, right, you meant to do your sub for yourself instead of gifting it to somebody. Well, looks like you'll just have to buy one for yourself as well, Jamie. That's... Oh, no. Thanks, man. I think that's me at 4 or 5 subs now. I think I need 15 sub points for unlocking my next emote allowance. So tell your friends. Going to come here and watch me waffle on about bollocks for an hour, 2 hours, 2 days a week. It's fun for all the family, except like young kids, because I swear a lot. Also, Wednesday's stream, now that Fortnite is installed on this PC, Kit will be playing it. So if you want to see Kit flailing around as she tries to Fortnite her way through Fortnite, then that will be Wednesday at 7 PM. I think Yanira is locked off to me at the moment. Yeah, I need to go through Portadara. They let the bunny past. Bacon Dragon, woo, Fortnort. And hello to you, Bacon Dragon. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's very nice of you to do so. Oh yeah, I need to go... Bunny! Just bunnies all over the shop. Snuck in before I start my stream. Ah, that's very nice of you. I'm guessing you'll still be streaming when I finish, so I'll probably raid you tonight if I've got enough people for it. I need to head to the resistance northeast of Karen's Way. Okay. I'm gonna go Karen's Way first and soon. Thanks for the sub. I stepped away for a sec to just not now saw it. I invaded the new-ish Pacific Island RO server. I've not played RO for ages. I've been proper into Final Fantasy XIV lately. I've just been playing it so much. Like, too much, probably. So not really getting much work done, but I sure am leveling up my Final Fantasy XIV character jobs. I don't think Carrinsway has a shop. I haven't been on an official server since O2. Yeah, like, I still remember, right, I was talking about this the other day. Now, I remember back when they had the last day of IRO Beta 2, just before they were shutting down the server. They just like announced that it was about to end. And so I was just wandering about trying to find places I've never not seen before, doing stuff. And I ended up sitting in the weapons shop in Frontera, and I was just chatting to some people. And an acolyte who was in the weapon shop as well cast a warp portal on the spot I was sitting in and sent me to Glass Time. I'd never been to Glass Time before. I had no idea what it was or where I'd ended up, and I had all these like weird ghosty things with shields coming at me and like poison mushrooms and shit. So like proper panicking. It was like the music was like so atmospheric and like creeping the crap out of me, and I was like holding my own against the enemies and stuff. Met up with these other two people, and we ended up like teaming up through it. And at one point, a poison shroom killed me, and like they probably did. They role played this like really heartfelt like mourning scene, and they like dropped flowers on my corpse and everything. And then we ended up partying together for like the rest of the day. Like we went and hunted horns and stuff, and it was just a really good time. And then like years and years later, like after our IRO had shut down and everything, or well, when the beta had shut down at least, I was on IRC, and people ended up talking about Ragnarok Online, and I ended up relaying this story of what happened to me in the beta. Like this wasn't like an RO channel, it wasn't anything to do with the thing, but it turned out that one of the people in that IRC channel was the acolyte who had teleported me to Glass Time that day. So that was a very small world moment. Gravity's been going after P-Serve streamers though, so official is something I have to do if I want to stream it. Ah, fair enough. This door is barred from the other side. Good God, this is one hell of a wall. Yes, but I'm afraid we won't be able to get through it to the Resistance headquarters on the other side. I take it you don't have some weird spy master trick to open this door. Not from this side, anyway. Something must have troubled Commander Brendan so much that he had it closed. We'll need to find another way in. If I'm not mistaken, there's a secret entrance in Carrinsway village, southwest of here. Alas, I don't know where in the village it might be. You, of all people, don't know where the secret entrance is. There are two entrances. Both are secret, but this is the primary one. The Resistance does not divulge full information to any one agent, including me. Those of us aware of the other entrance aren't of this one. The fact that I even know about the secret entrance in Carrinsway is itself compromising. Ugh, and there's no way you can, like, scale this wall or something. Unlikely given its height, but even so, this gate's been closed for a reason. We should see if we can find a way in through Carrinsway. What if I don't want to find a way in through Carrinsway, Natasha? Did you ever think of that? Okay, Natasha thinks there's a secret back entrance to the Resistance in this village. Maybe someone around here knows something. Ain't so cold down south, but a true Arkadian loves the snow. Mind if I ask you a couple questions? As you wish. Just need some information, lady. Where would an outsider like me go if he was looking for rumours? You know, like anything strange happening in town. This is a very peaceful town. Hardly anything happens here since the Emperor absorbed us. But come to think of it, there is a woman who moved here a few years ago, and she's awfully strange. She tends to hang around the inn. If you're looking for strange rumours, she's the one I'd start with if I were you. Thanks for the tip. I'll see if I can find her. Hi there. Looking for a room? Can I get you a drink? Actually, mind if I ask you something? Of course. What can I do for you? Is there a woman who visits this place regularly? Someone that might be a little strange? Strange woman. Oh, you must be Neva. She comes around most evenings. She's not so strange, though. Usually keeps to herself. Why do you ask? No reason. Just somebody I wanted to talk to. Any idea when she might be back? Well, she usually stops in at least once in the evenings. You're welcome to wait here until she does. Have a drink. Let's do that. Sometime later. Oh, Miss Eva, there you are. These nice folks were looking to speak to you. That right. It's not usually good news when somebody comes looking for me. What's your deal, chump? Take it easy, sister. We're here as friends. I'll be the judge of that. You look like trouble to me. Like a pirate. Former pirate. All right, I'm intervening. Hello there, miss. Eva, was it? I'm Natasha, looking for something that I have a feeling you can help me find. Whatever you want, make it quick or I'm leaving. Oh, this won't take long. I actually just wanted to know if you have any thoughts about the weather. What a strange reaction to such a mundane question. How delightful. Could it be a bit stormy, perhaps? Sorry, can't trust anyone, not this close to Udengrad. If you are who you're making yourself out to be, you'll understand. Listen, there's a house with rafters and a hidden switch. That's all I'm saying. Find that, you'll find me. We'll talk more. Ha! My instincts are never off. So, a house with rafters and a hidden switch. How wonderful. Let's go. Fate, things sure do get strange at my inn. What was all that about? It's something of a long story. I'll be sure not to bring any strangeness to your tavern again, though. I don't know. It sure keeps things lively in this dull little village. Come back again soon? Oh, I'm going to stay at the inn, get some buffs for the upcoming battles. I'll do a merchant's bed for 10 battles. What else was to purchase? And now we are rested. The next day, now, here's the thing with puzzles like this, from a logical standpoint. The rafters make it difficult to see the switch. But from Rowan's actual perspective, were this a thing that were actually happening, that would be so obvious. Because, like, the rafters are above him. He can't see them. They're not obscuring his vision at all. It's kind of like when you've got, like, secret passages that are in, like, the downward walls here, where, like, the characters would clearly be able to see them, but you can't because you're looking at it from, like, a top-down perspective. And it's kind of an interesting thing where you kind of get that abstraction between what you as a player know and can see and what would be logical for the characters themselves. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. It's entirely possible. I do that sometimes. I like kind of perspective things like this as well, where like you go across that bridge and then you kind of come down here, and then you like end up passing under the bridge that you passed over. It just gives a nice feeling of depth to everything. Elevation changes in 2D RPGs are very important. I don't know. They were strange. You're strange. I know that. They were strange even for me. We're not in any position to turn down help from anyone, even if it's strange. The fact is, we're only days away from failing our mission. I will continue to utilize what options yet remain, but unless a miracle comes walking through that door, the war is on. Would that be the sound of your strange friends? Either that, or we're all about to die. Prepare yourselves either way. Who goes there? Let us in, you idiot. Oh, fate. That's your strange contact from before, isn't it? Oh, you know her? One of the few that do. Well, go open the door before she murders us in our sleep or something. Brendan, darling, how good it is to see you again. Why is it that the hair on the back of my neck stands on end whenever you speak? Oh, you flatterer. Say hello to our little ragtag band of adventurers, won't you? I kind of imagine Natasha, for some reason, having like a very hoity-toity posh British accent, but I'm not going to do that. Yes, yes, let's see what you've dragged into my headquarters. Is this Reyna? By the ice of Udengrad. It is. It's been, goodness, how long now? Years. Years indeed, Commander. It's very good to see you again. It seems you're still as full of vigor as ever. This is my first time seeing our Arcadian headquarters. It's not what I imagined. Quite a change from Talindra, eh? I hope old Majorin is still doing well. Commander, you never did get the opportunity to meet Rowan and Karina, did you? They're the ones Reyna found and supported in our mission to stop Ariel's wedding. I haven't, and I'm honoured. It seems we owe the two of you a great debt. It was fun. Suicide missions are kind of my specialty. Yeah, and babysitting you is mine. The older one is Rashim, a Tariki military commander who aided Reyna in the desert. And the gentleman by the door with the candy-coloured hair would be Aidan. I get the impression he serves primarily as Ariel's pet. At your service. Ariel's pet. He's not even denying it. A pleasure to meet you all. We need all the allies we can get, even from outsiders. You said Ariel? That would make you Princess Ariel? Ariel the First Olariata, heir apparent to the throne of Evanhart, to be precise. I see. It was reported that you'd been killed. I had assumed the worst. Well, I'm alive. I assume you can guess at why Philip would have lied about that. That I can, Your Highness. I thought it better to keep Ariel a secret until she could be removed from harm's way. Just so. I can only apologize for the trouble we've put you through, Princess. Yes, that's very nice, but I'm thoroughly sick and tired of hearing apologies from you people. The fact is that if it wasn't for you and your awful scheming, my parents and my sister might still be alive. That may be true, Your Highness. Alas, we had not expected even Noriskov to behave so recklessly. It seems clear to me now that the Emperor had always planned to dispatch your family eventually. I regret that we hastened the process rather than prevented it. If I wish to see justice done, it seems I have little choice but to continue to ally with you. And to that end, I swear to you that we will do all that we can to aid you. However, I fear we're running out of options. We expect Noriskov to declare war on Tariq any day now. Fortunately, insofar as such a thing can be fortunate, King Horatio's death has delayed Noriskov considerably. It should buy us just enough time to execute my plan. Your plans always make me a little queasy, Natasha. Well, this one's really going to make your stomach turn then. These are the facts. 1. Prince Gage has been imprisoned by his father in Udengrad for treason. 2. Noriskov is not the legitimate ruler of Arcadia, as he and I forced the sages of Perendash to light the Kingsflame beacon at gunpoint. 3. We can't stop a war, but we can start a different one, a smaller war, localized only to Arcadia. What have those things got to do with one another? Oh, fate. You intend to rescue Gage and take him up Perendash. Just so. He speaks to the sages, they judge him worthy, and we light the King's Flame. Noriskov won't just vacate the throne, obviously, but if we can start a civil war, Arcadia can't very well declare war on Tariq. Are you out of your mind? You're taking this somewhat worse than I expected. How else would you expect me to take it? This is madness. Even if you manage to infiltrate Udengrad, which is madness in and of itself, you'll never be able to break him out of prison, let alone accomplish all that and ascend Perendash. Yeah, we'll need time to prepare the operation. There we are. I knew you'd come around, darling. It isn't as though we have any other options. We'll begin preparations immediately. In the meantime, you will need to ready yourselves as well. Return to me when you have, and we'll go over the plan. Just try not to do anything to bring attention to yourselves between now and then. Come on, you two. We have work to do. It seems we have our work cut out for us as well. Infiltrating Udengrad will certainly be dangerous. Suicidal, you mean? I said exactly what I meant to say, Sorcerer, and the only thing suicidal here is your continued rancor. You people. At any rate, it will take time for Brendan to draw up plans to infiltrate Udengrad. We should use it wisely. Entourage, assemble! Talk to Brendan when you're ready to begin your mission. There will be no turning back at that point. Be sure you are ready. Let's do this. First, we need to find Brendan. This damn cold is hell on my old bones. Well, it was your idea to drag us all out here, you know. Bah, what was I supposed to do? Cryptic message from our contact about the perfect storm on the horizon. We had to report to HQ. Let me complain about the cold. Paps? Karina, you're still alive. What a lovely surprise. Oh hey, it's you guys. I guess you must have gotten that perfect storm message too? No, we didn't hear anything about that. You didn't need to, darling. I was the one who sent it. The perfect storm is the code name I've given this mission. I appreciate you coming out here to support it. Ah, Natasha. If you're the one bringing everyone together, we must be getting into the end game, eh? I hope so, at any rate. I'm afraid I can't share the details with you, however. But if we pull this off, I think we can safely say that the resistance as it exists now will have served its purpose. So be it. We'll support you however we can. In the meantime, you keep my little girl safe. Don't you worry about me, Paps. You know I can't help it, girl. Rowan, greetings. What can I do for you? Ready for mission. I think we've got everything we need. We're ready to get on with the mission to rescue Gage. Excellent. Head to the meeting room when you're ready. It's the door just north of the entrance to this compound. Sometime later. I'm just going to say this again. Rescuing Gage is a stupid idea, and it's going to get you all killed. And I'll say again that nobody's forcing you to help us. If you speak out of turn one more time, Sorcerer. Out of turn? Do you idiots really think I'm bringing this up just to be an ass or something? Look, I've told you before, I don't care about your mission or the war. I want Victoria dead, and Noriskov would be a nice bonus. You know what probably isn't half as risky? Killing Noriskov himself. Forget about his son. Let's kill the damn Emperor. Are you volunteering? You're welcome to try. Just don't mention my name when you capture you. Enough. Even if we could kill Noriskov, Gage wouldn't inherit the throne from prison. It would go to someone loyal to the Emperor. Imagine if the throne was offered to Victoria. Would she kill the Perendesh sages just as Noriskov did? That doesn't get us anywhere. We must rescue Gage. Now then, you will enter Udengrad on foot and say that a merchant named Percival Cross is expecting you. You wish to arrange a shipment of Tirinelli wine from Carinthia. There is no such thing. Cross is our sleeper agent in Udengrad, and Tirinelli wine is the code that will alert him that a resistance mission has begun. Oh hey, Siegfried Bacon is with us. Hello, Siegfried. Welcome to tonight's stream. Good to see you, man. It has been years since we've spoken to him directly, but getting in and out of Udengrad has been all but impossible since Noriskov took over. Cross has intimate knowledge of the city, and at the time of his joining the Resistance, many political connections. He will help you plan the jailbreak. So, wait, we're just going to make up the actual rescue part of this mission once we get in Udengrad. Yeah, you're definitely all going to die. Well, we had it coming. There is no other option. It's been years since we last spoke, but I trust in the abilities of Percival Cross. I also have some dirt on him, should the occasion arise. Who don't you have dirt on, Natasha? At any rate, Ariel will be kept here at our base, where she'll be safe. What? Why? Gage saved my life. I want to help. Ariel, it's far too dangerous. If you were captured, you would be killed, and then Carinthia would be lost. Or worse, you'd be used as a hostage to force your little sister, who is presumed to be heir to the throne, to obey Noriskov. I'm sorry, Princess, but that's the reality of the situation. Now, if there are no other questions... Actually, yeah, I've got something. I should have brought this up earlier, but about Sparrow. Commander, pardon the interruption, but there are lights on the horizon. What kind of lights? They seem to be torches, my lord, and more than a few. There is an army approaching. Fate. So it seems you were being followed after all. I suppose we haven't the manpower to resist. We barely have the manpower to delay an army, let alone mount an effective defence. Barely is still enough. We have no choice but to delay the Arkadians for as long as possible while the rest of you flee with Ariel. Flee? No, let us stay and fight. I'm tired of fleeing. Ariel, as I said, we cannot afford to allow you to fall into Arkadya's clutches. I don't care. I've run away from everything since I left home. From my parents being killed, from Tarek. It was no better in Carinthia. For once in my life, I want to make my own decision. Let us stay and fight. Princess, you cannot avenge your parents if you're dead. Do not stay here and die for nothing. I just... Listen to me. There's a secret passage downstairs in the basement. Take it to the back entrance. There's no time to waste, so get moving. Princess, please. There is no hope of winning this fight. Save yourself for a fight we can win. If you live through this, I will find some way to make this up to you when I'm queen. If I live, I'll hold it to you. I'll hold you to it, Princess. Now go. Damn it. Rowan, looks like there are a few hundred marching on our position. The terrain is rough, so we have some time. Well, that's good at least. What's the plan? We'll dig in here. We've got cannons ready to fire and plenty of ammunition. We'll be able to soften them up before they get here. But we're not making it out of this. I don't know if Arkadya takes prisoners, but I don't plan on leaving here as one. You're just going to die. We're not just going to die, lad. We're going to die for the cause. Take care of Princess Ariel, Rowan. She's all we've got right now. And look after my daughter. Karina, I never wanted this life for you, or to say goodbye in this way, but here we are all the same. Pops, no, you can't go out like this. I'm an old man, Karina. I've lived my life. This is the only way I can go out. I've been fighting Arkadya since before you were born. Your parents were good people. I'm sure they're watching you beneath the sun in Imperia, and they are smiling. Pops. Come here, child. Give me a hug. Aww. I'm so sorry your parents died, but so happy that I got the chance to raise you. They're not the only ones who are proud. Goodbye, my daughter. Finish your mission. Stop this war so nobody else has to die. Just like old times, eh, Brandon? Just like old times. Rowan, I have to stay here with Pops. The hell you are. Fall in. No, this is it. My destiny, my way to go out in a blaze of glory, my way to meet my real parents. Don't you get it? This is what I've been waiting for. Don't even think about it, kid. We need all the help we can get to keep Ariel safe. You've still got a role to play in all this. You can kill yourself on your own time. Fall the hell in. Rowan, please. Now! Jamie, I'm surprised you've not made a comment about the bunnies yet. Definitely expecting a bunny! Preparation. Summon Demon. Malacco. Canon. Drawn. And that's how it's done. We got a Rogue's Band, which we already had, so that's fine. We've got Sundries. Okay, so that's just a circular path. I love Doom. The game as well as the ability. And I got gold. A yellow precious metal used in armor for its ability to hold a magical enchantment. Oh, that's not good. These guys hit hard. Pretty sure I saw a chest over there. There we go. Spices. I'm guessing that's where I'm meant to be going. Don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, so kill these guys and then continue on. Natasha and Karina. Get some old fan favourites back. Yeah, I hate bleeds. Rowan casts gun. Well, this is less than ideal. That bleed is pretty harsh. Okay. Through the dark spooky cave we go. I need to stop. It's so cold. Yeah, this place is the worst. I didn't really think through my wardrobe here. Next time we go someplace snowy, I'm gonna buy a jacket if I can actually close. Anyway, let's build a fire. I don't know how. I've always thought right around the time you start freezing to death is the best time to learn. See if you can find some dry leaves or little twigs or something, okay? You too, tall, dark, and spooky. Your adoptive father is either dead or about to be. Why are you so chipper? Beedless, well, he's technically correct. Wait, who's technically correct? How? About the best time to learn. Oh, you mean she's technically correct? Yeah, that's what confused me, the pronoun. What do you care? It infuriates me. I'll miss him. I wasn't expecting to say goodbye to him today. But he gets to go out the way he wants to go out, on his terms, guns blazing. I'm not sad. I'm kind of jealous, really. That's stupid. You're stupid. Go find me some sticks. Again. This happened again. What happened again? Our plans have been ruined just before we could carry them out. We were only days, maybe even hours, before embarking on our mission to rescue Gage. This is just like back at Evanhart. It was that assassin Sparrow then, was it not? It must still be. Natasha was right. We do have a leak. Just so. And I think I figured out who it is. Rowan. You wanted to say something before our base was attacked. Something about Sparrow. Would you care to finish your thought? What is she talking about, Rowan? Guess there's no way to say this other than to just come out with it. I'm the leak, and I know who Sparrow is. She's Brooke. Brooke? What, you mean that woman you've been seeing? Yeah. I found out her identity after Karina fought her on Celine's ship. I unmasked her, saw her face. Then it all clicked. Brooke had been getting me drunk, making me fall for her, getting me to talk. Rowan, you didn't... I'm sorry. You haven't been bumping into Brooke coincidentally, Rowan. She's been tailing you since the beginning. This is why Sparrow helped us fend off Celine and Angelico. This is why she wanted us alive. She knew where we were going next. The night you slept with Brooke, you let slip our next location, Resistance HQ. You didn't know where it was, but she didn't need you to. She just needed to follow you, and you led her right to it. Why are we just finding out about this now, Rowan? What? How much time has passed since that night in Angelico? You've known you were the leak since then. And you said nothing? Could we not have travelled elsewhere, contacted Commander Brendan secretly? Rowan, those people, Karina's father, Commander Brendan, Tika, Eva, all of them, they're dead because of you. I didn't really realise what any of this meant. Reyna, this is why I warned you about people like him. This man is a drunk and a goddamn pirate. Rashim, please. And you, ostensibly a pious woman of the cloth, yet you've been stringing Rowan along like a lost puppy. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Nothing. It's not like it sounds. It's exactly as it sounds. Your duplicity has pushed this fool into bed with an Arkadian spy. Noriskov is won. Do you understand that? Everything you have worked for is over because of these foolish blunders from both of you. Reyna, had I the power, I would strip you of your rank in both the Church and the Resistance, and Rowan, I would strike you down where you stand. Yeah, you just try it, jackass. Enough! Both of you be quiet. This is a setback, not defeat. We have been outplayed, but I do not intend to give up here at the top of this mountain. Natasha, you're the tactician here. The Resistance has been destroyed, and Sparrow has beaten us. What do we do now? Well, to start, I think you should have some sympathy for Rowan. This is actually more my fault than his. I'm the one that trained Sparrow. Her abilities, however, came to surpass my own long ago. There is no one in the world as skilled as she is, and any one of you might have fallen to her ploy. I did, after all. I had no idea who she was. Poor Rowan was just an easy mark. Rashim is right. He's a pirate, not a trained agent of espionage. Secrets are not entrusted to just anyone for precisely this reason. Keeping them is difficult. But keeping them from Sparrow may be impossible. So what are you saying? We should just forget that this happened? I cannot do that. What I'm saying is that you can kill him later. For now, all that remains of the Resistance is the 7 of us. And we still have a war to stop. Just so, Your Highness. Does Brooke know our plan? Rowan told her where we were going, but did he tell her what we're doing? Did you let it slip to Sparrow that we're on our way to rescue Gage? I don't remember. Seriously? That's it. I'm killing him. Stay your sword a moment, Rashim. Rowan, another question. Does Brooke know you've identified her? Yeah, she knows. Looked me right in the eye when I ripped off her cloak. So let's think about this. She can likely assume we've recognised and identified our leak by now. And if you'll pardon the phrasing, we know she knows that as well. This is getting confusing. When the enemy knows your plan, what is the next step? I think we should do what we were going to do originally. I beg your pardon? Well, we want to trick Sparrow by doing something she wouldn't expect, right? If Sparrow does know we plan to rescue Gage, and she thinks she uncovered our plan, wouldn't the thing she least expects be to just do it anyway? That's just stupid enough to work. That is a particularly reckless gambit, Your Highness. I like it. Any objections, team? No? Good. Then we'll proceed to Udingrad and speak with Percival Cross, as was the plan before all this. We'll need to figure out a way to get Gage out of the city without the help of the Resistance, but let's cross that bridge when we get to it. And everybody keeps their damn mouth shut this time, yes? You're taking point, Loverboy. I'm on it. You've been awfully quiet through all this, sorcerer. No pessimistic quips regarding our plan? What can I say? I'm warming up to it. As for you, I still consider this your fault. We've a score to settle when all this is said and done. Rowan. So you were stringing me along. I I was so desperate for help, and I knew I could trust you. And you knew I was in love with you. You knew I couldn't tell you no. I will fix this when there is time, Rowan. Somehow, I promise. I guess this was a long time coming. So you'll note that Rowan now has, instead of booze, Valor, which restores 25% HP and increases strength without the defense debuff that he used to get from drinking. I think it's really cool that a kind of character development moment also resulted in like a mechanics change in the battle. Chapter 6, Behind Enemy Lines. Okay, not sure if I have anybody in the chat right now, but if I do you think I should continue with the main story, or should I go and mop up some side questy, side content stuff? What do you reckon? Still on chat. As for what to do, don't know honestly. I don't think there's massive amounts of stuff that I can really do side quest wise right now. Level 23 is fairly low for that. So I could go and like try and get the other things from Marceline's task. I don't think I can beat the things for Aiden's childhood yet. I might just head to Udengrad. Halt! Lower your weapon. By order of the Emperor, Udengrad is under a permanent state of martial law, and all outsiders are subjected to interrogation. What is your business in Udengrad? Let me handle this, Rowan. Have at it, sister. Good morning. We'd like to speak with Percival Cross to arrange a shipment of Cerinthian Tirinelli wine. Very well. I've been given the authority to turn away all merchants that seem suspicious, and you seem suspicious. 100 ducats might change my mind. This is a shakedown? Call it a trading fee. Pay up or get lost. Rowan, pay the man. That's a good girl. Here, jackass. You watch yourself, outsider. I can take far more than this from you. Seems to all be here. Now then, you'll be held in a waiting area while your story is confirmed. Report to the registration office in the northeast side of the unrestricted part of the city. Turn over your weapons. You'll be able to retrieve them when you exit the city, and not before. Our weapons. Play along. These fascists will abuse you, but they will keep their word. We should be free soon. I don't like this. You damn well better know what you're doing. That's a possibility thing there only to tell Joey about. That Rowan appears above the shelves. Don't mind me, just stealing all your stuff. See you, kitty. I maintain that it's a crime that they didn't make an achievement for petting all the dogs and cats in the game. Like, that's just an obvious thing to have an achievement for. New wares unlocked. Fireball Ring, Ring of Shell, Ring of Protect, Book Master, Gold and Platinum. Well, we're obviously buying the Bookmaster. Tear of Blood. Ooh, can I buy treated silver? Yes, I can. Okay, so I need... two... I've only got enough Snowhawk Pals to do one, so I need 2 of that. So I've got dodge plus 5, critical vitality and speed, vitality and dodge. I'm gonna go with Aranithan's Promise, I think. A trinket blessed by Aranithan, granting its wearer protection. Socks of Suffering, a pair of demon socks. Two steel and warriors and 3, which I don't think I can buy. Oh, I'm actually going to stock up on healing items as well while I'm here. Sell, 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 sell. So we get 1 gold for that, so 3 gold. So 3 gold. 5, 6. 7, 9. About 9 gold. Reinforced barrel. Starlight Cape. Redemption Hilt. Wind's Grace. And Runes of the Sun. That'll do for now. Doggo! Need to go to the registration office. Ah. Good day. I assume you're here to register with the city? Please state your business. Yeah, we're merchants from Sarinthia to meet with Percival Cross. We want to deliver some Tirinelli wine. I see. You will need to be held upstairs in one of our visitor cells until your story can be verified. Please proceed upstairs when you're ready. Leave us. Yes, Your Majesty. Do you truly have nothing to say for yourself, my son? No. Nothing you would find satisfying, at least. You raised me to do what I believe is right. Defending Ariel against your assassin was right. You betraying our allies was not. Serving Arkadya and our family is what's right, you foolish child. I don't want this. My son, apologize. Go in front of the people and say you were wrong. Swear loyalty again. It will not be like your brother, I swear it. I had no choice with him. It will not be like your mother, hiding away in exile now. I loved my brother. As did I, but there was nothing else to be done. We cannot tolerate dissent, not even from those we love. Even so, I would give you another chance, a chance I would offer no one else. Please, please do not force my hand. You are my favorite. You always were. Please, my beloved son, I'm begging you, tell the people you were wrong so that I might take you back. You also raised me not to lie. You're too strong for your own good, my son. Guards, return to your duties. You'll be held in this room until your story can be verified. If it cannot, you won't be leaving. If you're not lying, you have nothing to fear. Yeah, I bet. Well, it's not too shabby for a prison, huh? Much nicer than Nadim's, anyway. Norskov has two kinds of prisons. One is for irritations, the other is for enemies. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. Who knows how long we'll be waiting here. The Arkadian army may be backing an evil cause, but they're not evil men in and of themselves. Like I said, they'll keep their word, at least until Norskov directs otherwise. Broods broodingly. Well, I'm bored. Do not speak to me, pirate. This prison isn't so bad. You know, Sparrow does know what we look like. If these Arkadians recognize us, we're in real trouble. Jailer, I have a request. I don't suppose you could supply me with the practice staff. My skills are deteriorating even as we speak. I beg your pardon, my prince. I've been given strict instructions. Perhaps a few additional books could be arranged at least. That I may be able to manage. I shall return shortly, your highness. That voice. Oh my stars, is that Gage? Princess, what are you doing? Gage! Gage! This prison is getting to me. I could have sworn I just heard. That is him! Psst, over here! You're real. Ariel? I can hardly believe it. The guards said you had been killed. Not yet. I've been in exile in Tarek, but I've come to rescue you. Oh my goodness, you're all scarred up. Sparrow spared my life, but left me with several reminders of our encounter. I'm sorry, you're here to do what? For the love of Princess, shut up. Katya? No, it can't be. You're definitely dead. Ah, Katya. It's been so long since I've heard my dead name, I had nearly forgotten it. Not only am I alive, but things are only going to get stranger for you from here on out, I'm afraid. Princess Loudmouth over here seems to be trying to blow our cover, so let's all stop talking about this and we'll explain once you've been rescued, These ghosts coming back to haunt me. Madness. It really is, isn't it? Just keep quiet until I've had a chance to explain. Well, I'm not expecting anyone, but I'm known to lose my head sometimes. They are in the cell just this way, Mr. Cross. We'll be sure to deal with them appropriately if they're lying. Ah, hello, Percy. Terrible weather we're having lately, don't you think? It seems to me a storm is coming. Oh, hello. I quite disagree. The weather seems lovely to me, and I'm afraid I don't know who you are. What? Are you sure a storm isn't coming? Well, the skies seem fairly clear for this time of the year. A bit of snow here and there, but damn it, Cross, I'm here with Tiranelli wine, and I think a storm is coming. That doesn't jog your memory about a certain meeting you've been expecting, perhaps from a long time ago? Oh, oh, yes, a storm, of course, yes. Soldier, these are indeed the people I've been expecting. Please release them at once. I've been waiting for so long I'd forgotten. Yes, very well. I will see to their registration then. You're free to go. Certain areas of the city are restricted. Be warned. You will be arrested on the... Excuse me. You will be arrested on the spot if you attempt to access them. Meet me outside. I'll direct you to my workshop. Hold up. Gage called you Katya. Rashim did too, back in Janahan. I think I'm going to need an explanation. If I told you I faked my death, would that seem terribly out of character for me? I guess not. Well, there you go then. Come along, we haven't the time to be agonizing over minutiae. You may go. Behave yourself in Newtongrad, outsider. We do not tolerate disorder here. Well, well, business partners. Clearly I had nearly forgotten about our meeting. You almost got us killed in there. I beg your pardon, but it's been 8 years since anyone from your organization contacted me. I wasn't even aware the resistance was active. Now then, my workshop is just west of here. I'll be in my office. Meet me there when you get an opportunity, but I would not waste time if I were you. This is really the guy we're trusting to get us through another suicide mission. Yes, Rowan. Yes, it is. Siegfried, FYI, you're skipping a bunch of frames. Oh, damn. Yeah. I didn't notice that. Oh, what is wrong with this? Right, let me see if I can do something about that. Is it my internet? Try. Okay, I've tried lowering my bitrate. It's gone from red to green. Dropped frames have stopped skyrocketing. Is that any better, Zeke? Oh, let's see a doggo. Looking good so far. Awesome. Yeah, I think maybe my bit rate was just too high. How long's it been like that for? Hopefully not the whole stream. Crap, I spoke too soon. This is annoying. Hello, Mr. Cross said he was expecting someone. Would that be you? He's in the room behind me. Alright, now that we're somewhere private. Just who the hell do you think you are? How do you know me? Whoa, take it easy, pal. Name's Rowan. Resistance, obviously. Yes, obviously. It's better, but still having some issues off and on. I don't know why that is. I think before my next stream I'll try resetting my router. See if that helps. Yes, obviously. And I am Percival Cross, owner of the largest weapons manufactory in Arcadia, and I am a former agent of the Resistance. Former. Yes, former. As I said, it's been 8 years. A lot changes in that amount of time. I may have slightly opposed the Emperor at one point, but life has been good under Noriskov's rule. I'm glad to have the opportunity to serve him. And frankly, if he starts the Second Great War, so be it. Life will be even better. I'll make a fortune. For old time's sake, I will risk my life by letting you leave here without informing the guards. But beyond that, you have only my contempt. Now leave at once. Oh, like hell I am. Come here, mate, and I'm about to bust open your face. Rowan, please. You and your face busting. Mr. Cross. Percy. Darling, I get the distinct feeling that you didn't recognize me back there. Well, you do look a little familiar, but I'm afraid My name is Natasha Ariana. Does that not ring a bell? Spymaster for the Resistance, Keeper of Secrets. Oh, fate, I do remember you. Commander Brendan, who has been killed by Arcadian forces, trusted you to help us. Brendan is dead? Well, it's his own fault for getting mixed up with a treasonous group like yours. Anyway, I was smart enough to get out. Be that as it may, Percy, it's an unfortunate fact that we do require your help with our mission. I don't know exactly what help Commander Brendan had in mind when he suggested coming to you, but we're going to have it one way or another. I still have proof of your involvement with the Resistance, Percy. Do you know what Noriskov does to traitors? He doesn't kill them. Well, not right away. What is this? Blackmail? We'd even you stoop so low? Stoop? Darling, this is what they pay me for. Damn it. Alright, fine. What do you want then? That's more like it. We need access to the prison here in Udengrad. Well, that's out of the question. Not possible in the slightest. I would strongly encourage you to figure something out, darling. Now that you've outed yourself as someone that isn't a friend, I'll have no choice but to destroy you. I can't get you into the prison, but I can get you into the restricted part of the city where you can access the back entrance. There are 2 sections of the prison. The first is the one you've seen already. The second is behind it. Entering it should be easy enough, but the hall between the 2 prisons will be locked. I won't be able to get a key, so you'll have to find it on your own. This area of the city has been mostly emptied, so there shouldn't be many patrols or guards. You can escape via the docks in the north. I will call in what favours I am owed. Return to me this evening. The entrances to the restricted area are heavily guarded, but the zone itself is not. You should be able to move easily enough. Excellent. See, that wasn't so difficult, now was it? Oh, we're also going to need a waterborne way to escape those docks you mentioned. You're asking an awful lot, Natasha. Percy... Damn it! Fine, I should be able to arrange that. But after this, we're through. Forever. I never want to see or hear from you people or your resistance ever again. Percy, as long as you're compromised and useful, believe me when I tell you I'll be keeping in touch. Oh, and I suggest you don't try anything funny like having me killed. If I disappear, some friends of mine will leak everything I have. God damn, remind me to stay on your good side, lady. You haven't seen anything yet. Well, let's get going, shall we? Just return to me when you're ready to begin. I'll play your damn game, just leave me out of whatever you're doing here. Regardless of how this mission plays out across, we should be able to keep that promise at least. Right, my thing's gone red again and I'm dropping frames like crazy, so I think I'm probably just going to leave it there for tonight. I'm only 40 minutes off. Before I do my next stream, I'll get my router reset and check my settings and whatnot, see if I can figure out what the hell's going on with this. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But as always, thank you for coming, and I guess I will see you on Wednesday for hopefully a non-frame droppy stream. Yeah, count's just still going up. Yeah, me too, man. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later.